Hello! Welcome back to the Banner Saga 3, where we're gonna finish this battle. And he crit. Finish on a high note. We only lost, what, 2 people? Ursa's ready! Roach is injured. Oh no. Oddleaf is injured. Oh. Deirdre is injured. Ugh. I like how it's Roach is injured. I don't know who that is. I don't really care. But the other two, it's like, ooh. I mean, I know who he is, obviously, but, you know. Oh god, that's right. Your numb arms remind you of chopping lumber back in Skogir, but with more blood and fear involved. Other men fill in the gaps where you're moving on. Holding the dredge at bay is easier work than pushing them back. More trouble further down the wall beckons, and there is no time to rest. There has to be some way to reason with them, right? Like, come on. Alright. The sight of Mender surprises you. They emerge from the libraries and they're weaving patterns in the air to repair the splintered wood. It looks like dangerous work. How can we help? Oddleaf shouts to one standing on the rubble, trying to wrestle away a sheared log. He speaks softly, but makes it clear that they need replacement wood and stone to patch the damage. It may be dangerous for us to linger longer, Petra tells you, pointing at some watchers from a distance. Other houses waiting to see what you do. Making plans of their own. Alright. We can do as much as we can at the walls, send word to the caravan to get the clansmen involved in repairs, or keep moving and stick to the fighting. That just... Alright. So... How do we do this? So... We'll send some people to help. Before long, familiar faces arrive carrying fresh building supplies. You reluctantly leave them in harm's way and continue onward, but the cause is worthy. You hope it pays off for everyone eventually. Please don't die. Please don't die. God damn it. I knew they were going. I don't know why I didn't. Alright, let's keep going. Ooh, that's a fancy tree. I like that one. Look at it all purple and orange. My men are spread too thin. Too much going on. Yeah, there's a lot happening right now. Look at the horizon. So many just standing around, watching. Yeah. Other houses. They're waiting for us to fall in before they step in, obviously. Damn it, where are those barrels? On their way, jeez. A mob of dangerous size is gathering ahead at the harbor. You can see the bobbing mass of ships lurching it from the harbor, heavy with people. Petra swears, if sailing away was an option, we would have done it by now. The seas are poisoned like everything else around here, spits Petrus. No doubt the serpent's blood. It chews away the wood. The fish are dead. There's nothing out there but death. We're just gonna let them? Petrus frowns. I had guards keeping ships locked down, but we had to pull them to the walls, he says. Not much we can do to stop it now. You don't waste any more time or energy trying. You move on, worried that you've already taken too much time here. A woman catches your eye amongst the crowds. Her gold cloak stands out. Nid, you ask? Hey, it's Nid! Nid looks away as you approach, but knows you've seen her. She drags 2 boys along by the wrists towards the harbor. I'm leaving. I'm sorry I didn't tell you. Okay. Where's your other boy? There's nowhere safe out there. I thought we were closer than that. Where's your other boy? You can see Nid retreating inside, like paper folding up in smaller squares. Oh. He's gone? How did it happen? He's not gone. He's dead. I don't blame you or myself. I don't even blame the dredge. Who is to blame for all of this? Do you know? Nobody can tell me. I just don't want to be here anymore. Anywhere but here. She pushes past, having said her piece. Nid, wait. Don't go. Let me protect you. Ew. Good luck, Nid. She's going to die if she leaves. She's not. I doubt she's going to respond well to that. Stay? Just stay. This isn't about... She stops mid-sentence. She looks down at her boys, and her expression softens. This isn't about me, is it? Sometimes I wish it were. Wouldn't things be so much simpler? I envy my parents. The most they had to worry about was getting their children to eat eggs. I remember that. She made eggs that one time. Every parent wants to give their children a better life than they had, but my boys will never have that chance. Not unless I make one for them. You're right. I'm no coward. Hey, that worked! Nid pushes back the hair from her eyes and follows you away from the docks. Good! She's not going to go die in the ocean. Another fighter. Excellent. God. Only 6 supplies a day. Ew. Alright. Alright, families, elderly, and children are still pressing up against the walls in staggering numbers. With no room to spread out, they're caught in the midst of a marauding dredge. We can't just leave them to fend for themselves, Oddleif says. Leave your own fighters to protect as many as possible, evacuate as many as you can to your camp, strike hard at the dredge, slaying as many as you can, call to those nearby. Alright, evacuate as many as we can. These people are under our protection, you signal. Helpful bannermen lead them back to your camp. A black rock plateau away from the battlefield. A great many nearby are grateful. 94 clansmen, nice. Morale improved. Nice. I think we're almost there, maybe? Splitting your time between helping people and finding the dredge is taking its toll, but something feels wrong. A different kind of wrong. Petra slows you with a hand on your shoulder. Remember those powerful men in Arboring we talked about? I think they've decided to make their move. This is the one everyone's so afraid of, sneers a man with a face tattoo. You remember seeing him amongst Rugga's oh no. A few dozen grizzled fighters have blades drawn, and you notice they wear the crests of many different houses. Dogs! Leave them to me, Petra says, mustering his guards. Rugga's stink is all over this. Go make him end this now, or it'll keep happening. Do whatever it takes. I'll get to Rugga after I deal with this myself, or don't go easy on them, Petra. Alright. Don't go easy, Petrus. Oh, believe me, I've been waiting for this. Ooh, is it a cutscene? No? Oh, we're going back to deal with Rugga. Oh, boy. Let's go deal with this. You crash fiercely through Rugga's cell door, grabbing his full attention. This has to end. Now. The people are dying by the minute to a sundeer, the walls falling as we speak, and still your clansmen fight against us. I don't deserve all the credit. There are a lot of players in this game. There is no Fane board game! For what feels like far away, bells toll above the din of the carnage. What are those bells? Tradition. A shame I didn't get to see the blue smoke that goes with it. I've been Oh my god, he died. Meinolf. Finally dead. Sounds like you need me. Now, more than ever. Are you kidding me? You've lost your only... Why should we even let you live now? Lass, Meinolf died days ago. He just didn't know it. The poison had no cure. When I learned the menders were forbidden from touching the mind, I found a suitable venom. He died in his sleep, dreaming the most horrific visions, or so I've been told. So Juno could have saved him. You vicious son of a bitch. Have you ever witnessed a city turn hungrily upon itself, like a starving wolf eating its own cubs? Have you witnessed the rape, slaughter, and torture of thousands, the sounds and the smells of it? I have. Oh, and when that chaos spills over the edge, there is no cure. Just like Meinolf. Should I die, you will see these things for yourself. I promise you that. We're seeing them already. Like, we've been fighting an enemy everyone thought was myth. And, like, the world is ending. Like, there's... What? So maybe now you will listen carefully to what I have to say. Only for followers raise a hand to help instead of hunting us. Let's beat him up. You don't pull your punch. Rugga's head swings back as if on a hinge. He's no longer smiling. Do you know why I do this? Nope, I don't care. Do what, you piece of trash? Deceive? Leech on mankind? Why I speak on behalf of the people you despise so much? Why I have always done so? Because they will always be here, no matter how hard you pretend they don't exist. There is nothing more infuriating or terrifying than not being heard. So they give me their power. I am the will of the people. As long as that's true, you can't brush me aside. I will always be here. I mean, is he though? You're simultaneously claiming that, but you're definitely inciting them. You've poisoned enough minds for one lifetime. Just rot. I don't... should we kill him? I don't think we should kill him. Or do we want to? Nah. We'll leave him alive. Rot. We'll see which one of us ends up rotting first. This is probably going to come bite me in the butt, but you know what? You don't like the implication. As you recall for extra guards to the cell, an excited man wants to meet you. They're ready with the bear. Oh, thank God. Luden's king now. Luden, there you are. I wasn't sure where you went after the bells. I was with him when he died. He didn't go easily. You get the distinct feeling their time together was strained. I thought we should, clear the air about Luden being the king now? Believe me, I've been thinking of little else since we arrived. But if you're worried about me seizing control, don't be. As far as I'm concerned, nothing changes. Your banner is yours. The Varl and Horseborn make their own decisions. If you'd like, we can discuss it further. Sure. Sorry that your father passed. I suppose I am as well. I know that sounds strange. There was a sharp edge to him. He wanted to be a ruler, not a leader, if you catch the difference. I've always remembered this feeling you'd give me, that he truly believed he deserved to rule men. I think passing it down to me was a way to continue glorifying himself. Was his change of heart with the refugees a surprise to you? Was it a real change of heart, or did he hope it would encourage me to take the crown? I don't know. Doesn't matter. I've chosen my own path. So you're just giving up the kings? Not long ago, there was no such thing. We still clung to these banners because men follow deeds, not bloods. Or we still cling. They follow deeds, not blood. My father wanted to change that. I've come to disagree. Don't look so surprised. It's just that you had a certain reputation, Prince Luden. What changed? Traveling with you. Seeing how people live. I know, it sounds cliché. For a long time, I was jealous of how others looked to you instead of me, but over time... What kind of sane person wants to appoint themselves as the one to tell others by how they should live? You did it out of necessity, not privilege. It's a burden I don't envy anymore. Never feels like we've changed until we look back at what idiots we used to be. Some of us, anyway. But we've all been through some changes, haven't we? What do you intend to do? I still have some privileges as Mine Elf son. I intend to use them. When they learned of the darkness, my father ordered every mender in Manahar to Arborang. They still answer to me. I intend to find a solution that will protect us from the darkness. How's that going? Like a fat man coming home from the meat hall. So, not well. Slow and stumbling. The menders are little more than bricklayers and nurses, to be honest. The Valkar are another story, but they all stayed in Manahar against my father's... And all of them are dead. Shit. No, wait. We've got Zephyr. Zephyr is a Valkar. Yes, we got one. One lives. Nobody knows what they've been up to, but I hope our goals are the same. We can't exactly go and check. Still, at least someone is working on it. That's it. I'm glad you found me, though. It was good to talk. Listen, even if I wanted to rule now, it would be a struggle. Arborang needs fewer struggles, not more. And fewer people trying to rule. What about when all this is over? Arborang still needs a leader. I'll consider leadership another time. It will be a decision of the people, and right now they look to you. Am I going to become king? The smart ones, anyway. Let me worry about the menders for now. Sounds like you're ready to go against Ruin. I'll gladly stand with you in the fight if you need me. Yay! We both. Perfect, because I don't think I'll get... No, I will. The Varl will be back. You imagine no resemblance between the two you hadn't seen before, but you leave it unsaid, and turn your thoughts to the battle to come. I don't... No. Anyone need rest? Yes. Sorry, Roach. Everyone needs a good day of rest. Everyone's healed. And then I think we can upgrade another... Yes, I know heroic titles are available. He can't die. That's his whole shtick. What level did he get to that? Level 11, I think, is when he started getting heroic titles. So... Ooh, let's promote... Yes. Yes! Give Luden a heroic title. Bloodletter, Death's Messenger, Monster Killer, Oathmaker, Shadow Walker, The Foolish, The Forsaken, Hopeful, Last Standing, The Mountain, Unbent, Unmoved, ooh. The Whisper, The Wolf, The Bloodletter. We'll go with The Wolf. Luden the Wolf, and we'll give him... We'll max out his crit chance. We'll give him the ability to resist armor, and we'll give him one more willpower. Alright, yay! I know that was a waste, but I don't care. I wanted two people to... I'm sure there's a way if you play well enough to get everyone to max level or whatnot, but like, Jesus, that's... Ugh. You'd have to play, you'd have to like win every battle without getting anyone injured. You'd have to make all the exact right decisions. I don't want to deal with that. So, oh well, we get two heroes. Nets have been wrapped around... I would like to have the Varl with me. I maybe should have made one of them heroes. Nets have been wrapped around the barrels of oil, and the horseborn wait at the ready, prepared to deliver them at a moment's notice. Scathach trots nervously atop the walls. That must be every oil barrel in the city, Olive says, looking to full nets. Couldn't have gotten half this many without the Varl. Ursa prepared several archers with flaming arrows. She looks the happiest you've ever seen her. Let's hope this works. The anchor comes again, a dark streak. The horseborn are already gone, pulling along the netting. Where the obsidian hook punches through the wall, they heave the barrels over the top. The net catches and is pulled back towards Ruin. Now, shouts Ursa. Licks of fire flit through the air like fireflies buzzing into the night, gently floating, down, down. An explosion rips into the battlefield, rattling the earth and engulfing the sun deer, blowing dirt and dust in the sky. Cheers erupt spontaneously all the way down the walls. Even the dredge have stopped their assault to watch. Is it done, you wonder? As the dust finally thins, you can see Ruin rising, staggering. Cheers' dying throat. She's wounded, Oddleaf cries. We have to finish it, now! Come, you hear from the ground below. Canary flings her hair back and smiles. We go quickly. Oddleaf stifles an ecstatic gasp when she realizes what Canary intends. You stumble onto horseborne backs, soon finding yourself racing through the hordes of dredge that you would have crashed against on foot. But the dredge still come in endless waves, eventually slowing you to a crawl. They surround you from all sides until all you can see are black stone and yellow eyes. Over your shoulder you hear the heavy clang of metal on black armor, and the Varl shove past with fire in their eyes. Up, Hunter! We'll find the path this time, Hakon crows. Then, over the din of battle, a drumming rhythm draws your attention. To your right, a cloud of dust is rising, approaching swiftly, until it collides with the army of dredge, tossing bodies into the air. Hey, they're back! Hakon? And... Mokir? Alright, can I... No, I can't. You need another kill anyway. Alright, well this is where we're going to end it. And next time we're going to slay a third Slade. Well, second Slade. But, you know what. See ya.